in a row, Sal. How you doing? How you doing? Oh. Ooh, on a Wednesday. Now, good evening, mademoiselle. Good evening, my darling. On a Thursday, no less, baby. On a Thursday. On a Thursday. Autumn, how you doing, baby? How's everyone going? How's everyone doing? Y'all, before I get into this, let me show you something. So look at, got a brand new set of cards. This is from Rabbit Craft. She sent that to me. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing all right. I'm glad you're doing all right. Mm. Hey, Hope Life, 2 nights in a row, huh? Y'all, please don't forget to hit that like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Come through now. Please hit the like. Oh, and y'all, if you all on TikTok, please follow me on the TikTok. Y'all, let me tell you something. I did my first Instagram live tonight. And Rabbit Craft, she was on there. She's a little under the weather, so we're gonna send her some positive vibes. And then Miss Martha and Miss Yvette, these are working women. These are working women. They ain't got it like that. And I wanted to come on. Oh, there you go. There you go, honey. Rabbit, I was just telling people you was under the weather, but here she is, the Judy on duty. The Judy on duty. And I let them know you got me these this beautiful deck. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, y'all. I did my first Instagram live. Which, listen, y'all, I'm trying the best I can. This content creation stuff, it's not for the weak. I'm telling you all, it is not for the weak. And baby, I worked both jobs today, so it was just like, come on, let's see what we can give. Let's see what we can give. Now, if you all were here last night, we welcomed Beltran. So today's definitely Beltran. So please, 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 please get your manifestations ready. I had last night's live. I put a prayer in there to help us manifest them. So we got all that going on. Yo, we got 16 people in the chat. If y'all could please just hit the like and subscribe to the channel, that would be, it don't cost you nothing. It don't cost you nothing. And yeah. So yeah, Beltran, the festival of fire, the festival of fertility. It's when the earth is receiving the sun so that everything can come into bloom. That is today. That is today. So again, get your manifestations, say them out loud, get them going, get them going. Focus on that. And I did a challenge. If you all were in the chat last night, I challenged you. For the next week, I want you all to write down your manifestations. Write them down. I want you to sit with them. I want you to focus on them. Write them down. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right. So, with all that being said, let's get into it. We have been without a retrograde for a minute. Hey, Sal. And on May 1st, I'm sorry, May 4th, up until October 13th, Pluto is going to be in retrograde. Pluto is going to be in retrograde. So, y'all, if you all are feeling the chaos, if you all are feeling that chaos right now, it's she's gonna bring you to hell. She is a Ooh, look at y'all. You look at her, honey. Jesus got him an apostle from Timu. So anyway, y'all. So like I was saying, Pluto is going into retrograde, and it's going to make us do a lot of introspection. It's going to make us do a lot of introspection. So when you all are feeling like this chaos, it is not chaos. It is actually choreography. The things that are happening now are happening for a purposeful good. Pluto is that planet of destruction and rebirth. And what that means is that, like, these old paradigms that are not working for any of us, we're seeing them fall in real time. But right now, with what Pluto is doing, you all might be feeling like you all are having a breakdown. You're not having a breakdown right now, baby. No, 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 Hope Life. Listen, baby, let me get to it. Let me get to it. What you all might be feeling as a breakdown is actually going to be a breakthrough. Okay. Pluto retrograde is a time that we are going to reclaim our power. Okay. So whatever is falling away at this moment, it is for your, it's going to be the beginning of your deepest transformation. So here it is. Hope, if you think that this is going to be bad, it's only going to be bad because you are resisting the changes that this transit is trying to give you. That is the only reason why this thing is going to be bad. Darling, we've got to trust that infinite wisdom, a divine mind knows what is going for us. Sometimes we get so comfortable in feeling uncomfortable that we feel that it is normal. And this retrograde is shaking you by the shoulders and saying, no, 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 that is not how you were supposed to live. You are supposed to live a great, big, huge, expansive life, a life that is glorious, and you standing in your way. Now you got to remember, this Pluto is in the sign of Aquarius. Pluto retrograding in Aquarius. Aquarius is that sign of the humanitarian and also of technological advances. So this is going to be for our ultimate good. All right, this is going to be for our ultimate good. So now, here it is. You all are going to have to expect like some intense introspection. Feelings that you all really don't want to face are going to be coming to the surface. And when they come to the surface, it's going to be asking you to release, to surrender these old identities. This shit no longer fits you anymore. This shit is not what you have been using up until this point is no longer going to serve you. And you need to let it go because it's weighing you down for your next level. That's what Pluto is doing right now. That's what Pluto is doing right now. So Pluto governs Scorpio and represents the underworld. So we're talking about shadow work and the cycles of death and rebirth. And when it's in retrograde, the influence of Pluto turns inward, spotlighting our personal transformations. So the house Pluto is retrograding in your chart. That's going to determine where this deep work is going to happen. So wherever Pluto is in your chart, that's where you all gonna feel it the most. All right. So Retrograde energy is always a reflective energy. It's always a reflective energy. So, um, it's going to break down, like I said, these false power structures within us, and it's going to invite a more authentic reconstruction. While you are going through this deconstruction, y'all are going to start feeling a little bit distant. Y'all are going to start feeling withdrawn as you process like these deep emotional truths. So there's going to be a lot of power dynamics right now in your relationships. Those are going to be coming under view as well. There's going to be some control issues that are going to be coming up for surfacing that are going to be needing some healing. So this is a time right now to reaffirm that your inner world creates your outer experience. When Pluto is in retrograde, our inner world is going to be in turmoil. That's when we need to lean into our faith the most. That's when you all are going to have to lean into the fact that you know that there is a force greater than us that is guiding us to what we need to go, what we need to do. And if you find yourselves hitting a wall, if you find yourselves breaking down, it's because shit is being released. Let it the fuck go. Let it the fuck go. Hey Sandy, welcome to the chat, baby. Yo, we got 11 people up in here. Can we please like the video and listen, subscribe to the channel, please? So, by reprogramming our subconscious beliefs, we can shift the energy in our lives. You got to trust that divine wisdom is available in our silence and in our stillness. When you feel that shit is hitting the wall, baby, that is when you've got to sit back. That's when you got to sit your ass down, close your eyes, and focus, knowing that what is supposed to leave is supposed to leave, and what is meant for you is going to be there for you. Just focus, baby. This Pluto retrograde, it's going to start May the 4th, and it's going to end on October 13th. Again, we're talking about destruction. We're talking about deconstruction. We're talking about introspection, empowerment, and renewal. All right. Hey, Rudolph Smith. Greetings, love. Greetings. Welcome to the chat. Please hit the like. Please subscribe to the channel. Everything I asked you for is absolutely free. I wanted to come up on here and break down the Pluto retrograde and what it feels like and what it looks like in the tarot cards. So here we go, babies. So right off the bat, we got the devil. All right. This card right here, the devil. We're talking about unseen chains. What are addictions and what we are bondaged to do. This card right here represents all of the shit that makes us uncomfortable, but yet we have been comfortable dealing with. All right. So, this card right here is representative of internalized oppression, of toxic attachments, of powerlessness. So Pluto begins to reveal the illusions and the energetic bonds that control us, our habits, our beliefs, our external authorities, who we give our power to. So, with this card, I would give the affirmation, I am free from illusions of bondage. I reclaim my power with clarity and truth. So we got that right there. Coming right up, we got the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords. This is social breakdown. This card right here is representative of social breakdown. So this card right here, this is the power dynamic card. These are the power dynamics in our relationships. These may surface showing where integrity has been lost in the name of control or protection. And so with this card right here, again, we're talking about defensive behavior, ego driven conflict, or self defeating wins. Where we may have won the argument, but in the way that we won it, we really lost. We went low, all in the sake of winning. Pluto is going to throw that out, get that away from you. All right. So again, these are our power dynamics in our relationships. Also in how we deal with others socially. For this card right here, I would give the affirmation: I release the need to dominate or be dominated. I choose peace and integrity. Okay. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Jocelyn. Moving right along, we got the Tower. You cannot talk about Pluto in retrograde without bringing up this Tower. Right here, this card right here, we're talking about the collapse of false structures. Pluto destroys what was built on a false foundation. This is the moment of sacred destruction. Painful, but it's essential. Pluto destroys everything that was not good for us. Pluto destroys everything that we felt that we couldn't live without. Pluto says, no, you can live without it. You can live without it because your energy was being siphoned in something that was not going to benefit you in the long run. And our attachment to it is what's going to make it hard for us. Okay, so for this card right here, I would affirm: I welcome transformation, even when it's fierce. I trust the divine order within the chaos. That would be a good one. Moving right along, we got the Death card. Ooh, the Death card. Everybody's afraid of the Death card. Baby, Hollywood did a number on this one. This card right here is about the sacred surrender. Let me go about it the long way. Everybody that you see, whether you know them or not, we all share the same legacy. We are all going to die. Here it is. Death is the gateway to another dimension. That's it. That's all. So this card right here, the sacred surrender. This card right here is talking about the grief. This card is talking about acceptance and spiritual detachment. So like after, look at right here. Let me put this together for you. After the collapse, the soul is going to begin to let go fully. This is not a punishment. This is divine preparation. So we would affirm, I allow endings with grace. I release to rise. Babies, everything that ends for you, again, it's not a punishment. It's not a punishment. It's a release. Hey, Brian. Moving right along, we got the moon. We got the moon right here. This is, when we talk about the moon, we talk about shadow work. We talk about shadow work. Pluto now leads us into our unconscious. Here is where we are going to confront our deepest fears and the illusions without clarity, but with courage. All right. This card right here is representative of the anxiety, of disorientation, of projection of our inner fears. With this card, I would affirm with this card, even in mystery, I trust my inner light and I move forward with intuitive grace. Oh, I like that one. Baby, she cooking tonight. Miss Ronnie is cooking tonight. Here we go. The next on here is we got the Hermit. This right here, we're talking about inner retreat. Here is where we're going to discover that still small voice within us. Pluto asks you to find your power in the silence. You're still in there, babies. You are still in there. After all the bullshit that you've gone through, you are still in there. All right? With this card, we are going to affirm. With this card, we're going to affirm. I honor my need for stillness. My inner light reveals my path. We got 5 more cards going. Self-reflection, exactly. Let me take a temperature. How are we doing? How's everybody doing? Are we going along with this? We good? Hope Life, are you still in the chat? Hope Life, are you still here? Is this making sense to you, darling? Are you feeling a little better about this? Brian's good. Okay, thank you all. Thank you for letting me know. You feel okay, baby. Good. Good. Hope, I don't want you good. I don't want you to ever think about, I don't want you to start thinking about retrograde like, oh shit, here we go. Because listen, for many years, I felt the same way. But when I really dug deep into finding out what the retrogrades were really all about, I was like, okay, good. All right, I'm fine. When it's reframed, we're able to deal with it better. But like, just like Hollywood did with the death card, everyone's like, oh, we in retrograde. Oh, fuck. Yes. Shit is going to break down. Yes. Old paradigms are going to fall away. But baby, you all cannot build on a more solid foundation if you all are on shaky ground. All right. So here we go. Moving right along. Let me bring this up. And wait a minute, y'all can see the cards? Y'all can see the cards, okay? All right, good. Rabbit, thank you so much, baby. Wait a minute, y'all. For those that laid in the chat, look what she brought me, baby. Look it. Rabbit, you have a good day and feel better, sweetie. Thank you, love. Y'all, give it up for my moderator. Give us some love, baby. Give us some hearts up in there. Honey, this girl's working hard, baby. This girl's working hard. No, thank you, baby. Okay. Moving right along. We got judgment. We got judgment right here. Judgment. Here it is. This card right here is the awakening. This card right here is honest self-reflection, our karmic realization, identity rebirth. You do not have to be who you were before. Judgment right here is asking us, do you hear the call for you to rise into your higher self? You got to release the guilt, you got to release the shame or self-sabotage from the past. You got to let that shit go. You got to let it go. With this card right here, we're going to affirm, I answer the call of my higher self. I rise renewed and radiant. Yeah. Moving right along, we got the Emperor. His Majesty right here. His Majesty right here. He represents new order. He represents the beginning of rebuilding, this time with intention, this time with strength, this time with integrity. Right here, we're talking about emotional regulation, self-mastery, and responsible boundaries. We'd affirm, I am grounded, clear, and powerful. I lead my life with wisdom and purpose. Moving right along, we got the Magician. We got the Magician. Now for Pluto in retrograde, this card is talking about empowered creation. All of the tools are now aligned. And we're going to be moving from wounded reaction to conscious action. We let go of those motivating factors that made us do what we wanted to do. And now we are moving into life with clear intention. We're talking about integration. We're talking about self-confidence and the ability to manifest. You all have the ability to manifest the life, the world, and the affairs that you want. Tonight is Beltran. You know, tonight, like I said, for anybody that was in the live last night, you know, I'll say it again. Did you write your intention? Did you sit with your intentions for a little bit so that they could manifest? Because you got to do that for 7 days, and let's see what happens in those 7 days. But right now, we would affirm with the Magician right here. We would affirm, all I need is within me. I create from divine intelligence. Y'all, let me tell you something. That baby, Chi-Town is cooking tonight. That one was a good one. That affirmation right there was the word. That affirmation was the word. Shit. I love being Ronnie. I love being Ronnie. Let me say it again. All I need is within me. I create from divine intelligence. Oh, I got chills on that one. Oh, I was channeling for that one. Yes, buddy. Yes, buddy. Woo! Come on, we got 2 cards. We got 2 cards left. We got 2 cards left. The Star. Card of the Aquarian, which is me. All right? Yes, yes. Woo-ha. Ashe. This card right here. This card right here. Autumn, don't you love that one? Yes, baby. Infinite Wisdom was you. Yeah, Infinite Wisdom used that one on me. This card right here, baby. This is the card of hope and of healing. Right here, this card lets us know that we are reconnecting with divine purpose and soul-level joy. This is the return to the source, the return to light. Again, we're talking about emotional restoration, openness, and spiritual attunement. And with the star, we are going to affirm, I am whole. I am loved. I am aligned with my divine path. That one was cute, but that wasn't one. It wasn't like the last one. Oh, I'm vibrating from that last one. Whoo, have mercy. Last but certainly not least. Last but certainly not least. We got the World. We got the World. This card is representative of completion and unity. With Pluto's cycle complete, we will step fully in who we've become. We will be radiant. We will be whole. We are renewed. This card is about integration, spiritual maturity, and alignment with the collective. Oh, y'all feel it? I feel it coming. I feel it coming right now. We're going to affirm. I stand in my truth, complete and renewed. I am one with divine evolution. Baby, hold your applause. That one I liked. I'll say it again. I will say it again. I stand in my truth. I stand in my truth, complete and renewed. I am one with divine evolution. I am one with divine evolution. I feel it too, Autumn. I feel it too. And y'all, can I tell you something? Let me share something with you. Listen, this content creation is not for the weak. I worked both jobs today. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I don't know if y'all saw it, but there were no uploads or nothing like that. And today I did my first Instagram live. And, it was what it was going to be. And then I knew I was going to come on here and talk to you all. But, as tired as I am, I'm happy to know that I can channel those affirmations. I can channel that information, because I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. The last couple of weeks, baby, ooh, honey, she was wore down, and nothing was coming through. And it always feels good when I know that the channel is opened. So I'm happy about that. But y'all, I want you to see something. I want you to pay attention to the order. We went from the devil, from how we lose ourselves socially, to the deconstruction of ego, to the sweet surrender of all the shit that we used to hold on to being open with ourselves and facing feelings that we don't want to face, to finding out why do we do that? Who are we? All of that. Into knowing that we have a higher calling, and now that we did the introspection, and we talked to ourselves, we surrendered, and we survived the destruction of the ego. That now now that we know that we are the creators of our life, our world, and our affairs, that we can create whatever it is that we want, that we know that we are reconnected with infinite wisdom and divine source, and when we get to that we are renewed. I'm gonna leave it there. We got 9 people in the chat. In the chat, put a heart in the chat if you want to do a prayer for Pluto retrograde. If not, we good with that too. We got 1 heart. We not feeling the prayer tonight? We got 2. Okay, I see some hearts. Okay, I got you, Hope Life. All right. Let me get 2 more. We got 13 people up in here. If we get Carlos, okay, we got 13. Well, we got 10 now. I get 2 more. We're gonna do the prayer. If not, we can bypass 1 more. Give me 1 more. There we go. All right, Sal. All right, you was the deciding vote, Sally. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Blow it out. Blow it out. Y'all get centered. Let's see what comes out tonight. This prayer is for the divine unbinding and the divine becoming. We're going to use the I am affirmation. And here we go. I am the flame of transformation. I welcome the sacred storm that clears the stagnant and reveals the true. Every chain, visible or hidden, breaks now by the power of divine awareness. As Pluto turns inwards, so do I. I search for those dark spaces in my soul, not with fear, but with holy curiosity. I meet the shadow, and I do not flinch, for I know that I am the light that outshines it. Old patterns dissolve, false structures fall, and in the place, I rise, awake, aware, and aligned. With each challenge, I deepen. With each revelation, I expand. I am renewed, I am reborn into wisdom, into power, and into divine freedom. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. That's it. That's all, y'all. You can't tell me I didn't cook tonight. You cannot tell me I did not cook tonight. Brian Spader, good night, baby. Thank you for joining, baby. Thank you for stopping by. All right, you all. This Pluto retrograde is happening on May the 4th. That's it. That's all. I cooked. Hope I cooked. Baby, as tired as I am, I cooked. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I cooked. So mote it be. So mote it be. Y'all, as soon as the video transcribes, I'll put the prayer. I will put the prayer. Thank you, Carlos Wapo. I'll put the prayer in the description. Sally, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming to class early today, Sal. Sal was the first one up in here. I'll put the prayer up in there. I'll do a video and I'll put the affirmations in the cards. Y'all, thank you so much. Jocelyn, thank you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get out. Get out, get out, get out. Go home. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Thank you, babies. Thank you.